Jeremiah Fears is the most overlooked point guard in this draft. The NBA draft is Wednesday, and there are a lot of names that are catching a lot of people's attention. Dylan Harper, Cooper Flag, Con Knuppel, Ace Bailey. But a player that I really haven't heard been brought up a lot is Jeremiah Fears, and it's crazy because I think he can possibly be one of the best players out of this entire draft class. And Fears has a lot of things to like as a prospect. He's very good at getting downhill and drawing free throws. He's one of the fastest and most explosive guards in the entire draft. And even when he gets to the rim, he's really good at finishing over whoever is down there. He also has an elite handle for a guard, and he had a lot of flashes when it came to playmaking. And he pairs all this up with being a very aggressive guard, which could scare some people away. A player who is typically really good at getting downhill, who's very aggressive, they have their pros and cons, but I feel like Jeremiah Fears can be a bit different and rewrite some of the narrative around these types of guards. Now, Fears has had some great performances. I mean, against one of the top teams in the nation, he had 30 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, and a steal. And he shot really good from the field. Now, I wouldn't trust him to shoot 3 for 4 from 3-point because one of the things that he lacks at is outside shooting. He is not the best 3-point shooter, and that's something that he's going to have to definitely develop the further he gets into the draft. But apparently he's doing really good in the workouts. I mean, in this workout with the Jazz, they're saying he's shooting very well and he's a complete beast. And I think he's a complete beast, and I think he can be a legitimate star in this league. Now, there are a couple players I would comp him to. On the very high end, he could be like an early Derrick Rose that we saw. Very aggressive at getting downhill, very good handler, and a primary ball handler for a team. You could also go more towards a Jeff Teague or a Monte Ellis. Just think of guards who, they might be the primary playmaker, but the second option for a team with the exception of Derrick Rose, obviously. And in terms of fits, I really like him on the Nets. I mean, the Nets need somebody who can serve as an offset to Cam Thomas. We all know what Cam Thomas' role is. He's the primary shooter, primary scorer on that team. And Jeremiah Fears could be really good at setting up some looks. Also like the idea of him in Dallas. He's not going to go to Dallas, though. And I also, might be a hot take, like the idea of him in the Suns. The Suns are already loaded with a bunch of guards, which I get. But the idea of Jeremiah Fears and what he can develop into next to Devin Booker is something that I simply can't ignore.